Yep, I am back. Hey everybody, it's Granny. I am back. This is March 24th, Palm Sunday. Yeah, it's Palm. I have on my little palm. Yeah, I went to mass or church or whatever you want to call it. I did that this morning. Um, I didn't make it to my regular church. I went to one of my covering churches. So, yeah, I did that this morning. I felt like it, so I went. So it's been a minute. It's been a good minute since I've been on here. And I wanted to do something today. So I'm here. I think the last time I was on here was when I did an ode to myself for my 55 years of being, I don't know what this is on my face. Um, so yeah, I did an ode to myself for my 55th birthday. I did a countdown for my birthday and I had a lot of fun with that. And that was back in February. We are now a week from, well, not quite a week. Yeah, I guess I say about a week from April. And it's time to do something. It's actually past time. So let's talk. So, a quick update, I am in the last phase of getting some things together before I start marketing for some counseling sessions with my clients. So, yeah, I'm getting closer. It's a slow process because I am still in the process of getting some things done to complete my doctorate's degree. So, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm still working. I'm still doing research, and that's my primary focus for right now. Like I said, I'm still getting things done. I am actually in the last phase of opening up for spiritual counseling, including that in what I do. And so, yeah. But that's pretty much it for the updates for right now. So, I want to talk about something else though. I want to deal with relationships a little bit. And this is any type of relationship. It doesn't matter what form or what type it is, whether it's business, life, romance, um, toxic, it just doesn't matter. There are some things that we need to consider while we are in relationship or approaching in a relationship or reevaluating a relationship that we are currently in or had been in or thinking about getting into. There are some things we need to think about. So I'm just going to focus on the past, present, and the future. And what I would like to do is start right now with the past. Now, in the past, we've dealt with people who were important to us, and some of the people, it was a needful thing for them to be in our lives during that time. However, sometimes you get to a point to your life as you continue to evolve. Some of those people don't serve you well anymore. They did for that particular time. Where you're going or where you are striving for as you continue to evolve, you find it necessary to reevaluate where you've been, where you're going, where you currently are, and the same with the people in your lives. Sometimes the people from your past are no longer speaking the same language that you are. It's that's a barrier and something has to be done. Either you're going to go back to the way things were and which has its own cons, or you're going to continue becoming more aware of who you really are, and you're going to have to make a hard decision. And that hard decision could mean disconnect, disconnecting from such people or such place. Um, Sometimes that happens, and it's hard. It would be inhumane to act like it won't bother you, or it won't have a physical effect on you or a mental effect on you. I said physical, but I meant physiological effect, because what I mean by that is your emotions will get stirred up. And as that happens, it is scientifically proven that your emotions can directly affect what happens on the inside of your body. For instance, if you get upset, your blood pressure can go up. If you're crying, same thing, your body temperature can go up and get too high. Sometimes, if you're crying or if you stay in a moment of sadness too long, depression can set in, and that's hard to come back from sometimes. Those things is what I mean by that. Disconnecting from what you've known or who you've known for a while, it can be stressful. It can be stressful. The disconnect with that can be even traumatic for some. But all in all, you have to figure out what it is that you really want and if you really want to go there, because sometimes disconnecting is the greatest gift. And it doesn't necessarily mean in all cases that you can never spend time with that person ever again. It's just that at the moment, while you are more focused on where you're going, because you're looking at where I currently am and I don't want to stay here, you have to do some things. You have to consider, who do I need to separate from for a moment or for the rest of my life so I can get to where I need to be. Now, your current, let me see if I can do something with this light. Ooh, that's better. I like that. Your current relationships. Um, I do a lot of becoming more aware, and you do too. You become more aware when you are engaged with people, whether they are new friends, old friends, some friends you rarely see because of the physical distance between you. Say, for instance, one of you live in Ohio, the other lives in California, um, and it comes to down to the wire where this is where I'm talking about myself. Yeah, I don't know what this is on me, but I am at a place where, because I am more aware of my needs, of my personal needs, of um, expanding who I am as a person, whether it be just me as a woman, me as a business owner and operator, me as a doctoral candidate, um, aging gracefully towards being an elder. And that is a process I am really enjoying. I really am. I am really enjoying it. And that has a lot to do with the current relationships that I am engaged with. And there are some I've noticed that I need to reinforce more boundaries if they are to stay in my life. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I need boundaries for them. There are some boundaries that I need for myself because, truth be told, sometimes we overstep our own boundaries. Never mind the people who dare do that. Sometimes we cross our own boundaries, which leads into a lot of traumas or a lot of disappointments. That's another video. And that comes along with codependency sometimes. Everybody has some level of it. And there are some of us who struggle with that a lot more than others. So, right now, I am doing a lot of evaluation of my relationships with people and places and things. And there is a lot of elimination that I am doing. And sometimes that's necessary, because a lot of times you think you're doing a lot of things to get to where your expected end is, You have an outcome that you're looking for. And sometimes we carry too many people. Sometimes we carry too many things. Sometimes we are in too many places and we need to streamline. Um, Now, all of these things I'm talking about today, I will spend another video on each one of these things. Right now, I'm just doing something I'm just thinking right now. That's basically what I'm doing. I am thinking and I'm on here with you and I'm asking you to help me think. Now, as I go further into the future, as I prepare for it, for the expected end of me completing my doctoral program, um, I'm doing a lot of eliminating now with some of the people that are in my life. Some of the people that I need in my life, and this has to do with the future because it's very important to see who you need to connect with and or what you need to connect with or places that you need to go to help you with your connections. And as I eliminate some of the people or some of the things in my life currently, so that there is more room for the people I need to be in connection with, it's it's a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet process. It really is. It's a bittersweet process because there are some people that you hold really dear, you don't want to say goodbye to, even for a split second of your life. You just don't. But when you are more focused on your soul's mission and your life's purpose, you understand that there is a greater good for this happening. So you just go along with it, you know. And like I said, sometimes you find that it's only for a split second, only for a split moment in your life where there needs to be a separation. Sometimes the separation is permanent. And it's just one of those things that it's about life. I do a lot with process management, and this conversation I'm having with you right now is helping me. That's the reason why I keep looking off, because I'm thinking as I am talking to you, and it's helping to put a lot in perspective. If you get anything out of this, let me know in the comments. If you don't, still let me know. I like to hear from you. But yeah, sometimes we can get a little stuck because we're choosing to not detach from some things, some places, some people, because we want everybody to stay with us. And that's just not possible. Life does not work that way. You know, when you think about even plants, they can't stay that way. They cannot stay in the darkness. They have to, at a certain point, as they evolve from a seedling to a bud to a plant with leaves to a plant with leaves and blooms. And the roots keep getting deeper and deeper and stronger. Once they come out through that ground, they have no more need for the darkness. They don't. As far as the stem and the leaves and the blooms concerned, that part has no need for darkness anymore. The roots, yes. Now there are some plants where you can take from the soil and put into water, and you can keep them in water and they survive very well. And then there are some you can't do that with. So, yeah, I'm just thinking. Thanks for helping me think.